Yo, what's up, everybody? This is your main man, Kel Breezy, and I'm here to do a little video representing Rants 901. And once again, we are in Kel's world. And man, we're going to talk about the highlights. Let's be here, highlights from the WWE's Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Did it live up to the hype? Was it worth it? I can definitely say this was not the best Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. It wasn't. The Elimination Chamber matches were good, some good points. It was kind of dry, but I can definitely say this was not the best. It wasn't. I'm not trying to compare to NXT, but it wasn't. NXT Takeover Vengeance Day to me was better. But hey, this is only February, so we got time for WWE to put out some better pay-per-views. It's the road to WrestleMania, so they all can't be winners. But let's get straight into it. On the kickoff show, we had a triple threat, fatal four-way match to determine who will be taking Keith Lee's spot for the U.S. title triple threat match later tonight. Bobby Lashley defending his United States Championship match against Riddle, but Keith Lee is out with an injury. They haven't even said what the injury really is. We haven't seen Keith Lee since after he beat Riddle. Then Bobby Lashley attacked him after that match. We haven't seen him since. So, yeah, only thing we haven't seen from Keith Lee really is like that he got engaged to the girlfriend, now fiance Mia Yim. So yeah. But anyway, it was fatal four-way with John Morrison, Ricochet, Elias, and Ali, Mustafa Ali. He got his first name back. I really been paying much attention to that. Him and the whole retribution thing. Yeah, whatever. Yeah. But yeah, whoever won that match was gonna be a triple threat match. My boy J Mo won. So he won that fatal four-way match. So that means he will be in the triple threat match later on. I would like to see John Morrison with a more serious role in WWE other than just being the Miz's hype man and sidekick. It's like this is the 2021 version of Alex Riley. Remember how Alex Riley was really John Morrison, the Miz's hype man and sidekick and backing him up and putting kind of do boys, kind of the role they're putting John Morrison in, who's really too talented. It's a shame that he's never been WWE champion. I mean, he was ECW champion for that brand, but he's never been world champion, universal champion, WWE champion. He's too talented, in my opinion, not to be champion. So yeah. But guys, I hope you guys had your picks. Hope your picks are right. If you haven't watched the pay-per-view, stop watching this video now. Stop listening now. Don't pay attention to this. This is what's going on. So, by the way, I will be putting this on my YouTube channel for Wrestling Rants 901, and I will also be putting this on my podcast for Kel's World. Yes. So, please support me on my podcast, Kel's World. I'm on all major platforms that you can think of. Spotify, Apple, Google, iHeartRadio. I'm there. So anyway, let's get straight into it. Elimination Chamber on SmackDown. Who will get to face Roman Reigns for the Universal Championship match later tonight? Who was it? In the match, we had Daniel Bryan, Cesaro, Baron Corbin, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, and Jey Uso. Usos. In the pods was Jey Uso, Baron Corbin, Kevin Owens, and Sami Zayn. So that means Cesaro and DB is going to start this off. I mean, it's a good way to start off because they guys work well in the ring together. They just mesh well. We know it's going to get some entertaining fun before somebody came out their pod in 5 minutes. And after every 5 minutes, a wrestler's going to come out their pods. Yeah, that happened. So these guys tearing up like they normally do, like they've been doing for the last few weeks on SmackDown. Who came out the pod first? I knew it was going to be Baron Corbin. I said it before he came out that pod. The lights. I said, watch Baron Corbin going to be first coming out. And he was. He came out first. Yep. Baron Corbin, of all people, came out and doing his thing, dominating. He was kicking both of their butts, man. He was throwing DB around that chamber like it was nobody's business. And in the match, Dan Bryan kayfabe storyline, he hurt his knee. He may hurt it legitimately for real, but we're just gonna say for tonight that he hurt his knee during this match, and people saw it and they were utilizing on it. Even Kevin Owens in the pod saying, his knee. Dude, really? What a dick move. Then Sami Zayn got eliminated, came in the pod. Really, he wasn't trying to come out. Baron Corbin was trying to get him out. But these new pods, they have doors on both sides. So Cesaro snuck up behind Sami Zayn. Sami Zayn like, what the hell? Cesaro beat the hell out of this dude. He was throwing him all around back and forth in that pod to get him out of there. So, and then Kevin Owens came out his chamber. And then Jey Uso came out. And so now it was crazy. Everybody was that's the order people that came out in their pods. Yeah. So highlights in this match. Baron Corbin dominated, showed his strength. Kevin Owens was doing a moonsault on one of the pods. I got this. And Jey Uso doing things off the pod. Jey Uso, in my opinion, is the MVP. The reason I gave him MVP because he had 2 eliminations. He eliminated Cesaro. He also eliminated Kevin Owens. Baron Corbin got eliminated by Cesaro. Sorry, guy. But Cesaro got eliminated Jey Uso. Kevin Owens eliminated Sami Zayn. During the match, Sami Zayn was trying to rekindle their friendship, work together. But Kevin Owens saying, "Nah, I'm good. I want to go into some." Said Kevin got eliminated. Daniel Bryan don't win him. He like I said, Jey Uso jumped off the pod, the Uso splash, but DB got his knees up. Next thing you know, DB's the winner. Yes, my pick, Daniel Bryan, winning this chamber, like I said he was. But he put a good title shot later tonight, but he never in shape to wrestle. We'll see later on tonight, which later tonight meant the very next match. Because the head of the table coming out with his advisor, Paul Heyman, Roman Reigns said, I'm not waiting later tonight. We gonna wrestle on my time. What a douchebag move. But it's smart. Catch the man while he ain't just getting up, he can barely stand. Universal title match right then and there. Roman Reigns tried to end it quick with a spear, but Daniel Bryan reversed it to the yes lock. But Daniel Bryan is so hurt, he couldn't hold on to it, man. Roman Reigns did his thing and beat the hell out of him. It was a short match. It was a better match than Kofi Kingston and Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship. I tell you that. Not letting that go. Vince, we will never forget that. We won't. We won't. We won't. So Roman Reigns successfully defended his title against a battered and bruised and wore down Daniel Bryan after competing in the Elimination Chamber match. Starting Elimination Chamber match at that. Yeah. How about that? Like I said, Daniel Bryan won, but I'm going to give the MVP to Jey Uso because he eliminated 2 people. So he eliminated Cesaro and Kevin Owens, 2 big heavy hitters, big guys I feel like have a bright future if they ever get booked right. So, yeah. And after that Universal title match, Roman Reigns standing in the ring all cocky. Who comes out of nowhere? Spear. It speared Roman Reigns. And he did like everybody else, pointed the WrestleMania sign. Letting everybody know, yes, I am picking Roman Reigns for WrestleMania in the main event for the Universal Championship. Yes. Yeah. We knew that. Okay. No surprise there. We knew it. It was obvious because you was all on SmackDown and getting speared by Roman Reigns and all that and the other. So, yeah, whatever. So, the U.S. title match. Matt Riddle and instead of Keith Lee, we got John Morrison, Bobby Lashley. Bobby Lashley dominating this match. He was kicking their butt. They had to form a line just to try to get some offense. But it still didn't do nothing. Bobby Lashley was kicking ass left and right. And the downward spiral happened when MVP got in the face of John Morrison talking trash, and John Morrison took MVP's crutch because MVP is dealing with a little knee injury right now. He didn't have surgery or anything, but he tweaked his knee, so he wore crutches. And the crush was used, and this thing, you know, Bobby Lashley got knocked out the ring. Matt Riddle got the one pin on John Morrison 1 through 3. So new United States champion, Matt Riddle. Let that sink in. I mean, cool for Matt Riddle, but I still would have wished I'd rather seen Keith Lee, and not Keith Lee, John Morrison, because he deserves it, man. He been a flunky for the Miz. Deserves it. What's the point to come back just be a flunky? I don't know. Whatever. It is. That's just how I feel. But you know, cool. Matt Riddle champion. After the match, Bobby Lashley was pissed the hell off. Not only did he lose championship, but he didn't get pinned or he didn't tap out to lose it. So I'd be pissed too. Like I wasn't even a decision to lose my title. Damn. Oh man, that sucks. So we were supposed to have a Raw Women's Championship match, but Lacey Evans said on Raw she's pregnant. Storyline they trying to say Ric Flair's the baby, but in real life she's legitimately pregnant by her real life husband. But at first they were saying that's gonna have a replacement for Lacey Evans, so Oscar defend her championship again. So everybody's like, oh my god, maybe Charlotte gonna get a chance or somebody else like Lana or Naomi. They just nixed the whole match, so we didn't get a Raw Women's Championship match. It'd have been cool if we'd have got somebody would have returned. Like somebody could have came out and said, I know, like Becky Lynch, everybody could have come out and just like, hey, that makes this pay-per-view even better. Like, I'm back, the man's back, and I won my title, I never lost. Something, I don't know. Just to nix the match and give Oscar nothing to do, sitting back and catering. That's so. But we did get a women's tag team title match. I knew who was gonna win this based off what happened on NXT this past week. I knew it because they're building up. That match is building up heat because there's history in that match on NXT. If you don't know what I'm talking about, the women's Dusty Road Classic winners, Dakota Kai, Raquel Gonzalez won. Shayna Baszler, Nia Jax. Shayna Baszler and Dakota have history, so because Shayna used to punk out Dakota. Yeah, she did. Punked out. I had a crying broken arm. So it's heat. It's build up, and you got Nia Jax and Raquel, two big, dominant, beautiful women. Come on, you know what is gonna happen. Looking forward to that. So anyway, leading up to this women's tag match, Baszler and Jax defend their titles against the 2021 Women's Royal Rumble winner, Bianca Belair, the EST. She's the roughest, the toughest, the quickest, the fastest, the baddest, the prettiest EST of WWE. And the SmackDown Women's Champion, the legit boss, Sasha Banks. This is kind of a quote unquote, I guess it's people's dream team between Belair and Banks. If you think they was gonna win, you're wrong. No. We're not gonna win. No, come on. I knew they weren't gonna win. They put up a good valid fight against them, but really, no. Reginald came out. I thought he was from Carmella. Like he is like really smitten with Sasha Banks and Bianca Belair. He's really smitten with her. And Brent coming out and yeah. They lost. Champs, still champs. I really wasn't investing in this match because it just got made like on SmackDown this past week. So I really wasn't investing in it because, like, okay, the last couple weeks they was getting in Banks and Belair's face. So it wasn't like a real good long build up. It's just like, oh, we need a women's match on a pay-per-view since we can't have our Raw women's title match. So we got to put something out there. We got to have women representing. That's why I feel like there's no reason this match happened. Because Sasha and Bianca are hot right now. And the tag champs, they're doing their thing. Yeah, okay. So we got to have one of our women's champions on this show. So that's what I feel like they did. Where's Bayley? It made, what made it even better, in my opinion, than just a regular tag team type match? If you'd made a triple threat tag team match for the women's title, you could have Bayley and Carmella teaming up against Bianca, Sasha versus Baszler and Jax. Hello, ding dong, hello. I'm just saying, I love Bayley. I like Bayley. This new Bayley. And Carmella's back. It's just more women, more action, more moves, and more spots to happen. Would have been better in my opinion, but I'm just a fan. What do I know, right? Anyway, it's time for the main event. The WWE Championship title defended inside the Elimination Chamber. Well, from the Gauntlet match on Raw, we already know that Shane was going to be the last one to come in. Yeah, this match was a good match, but it kind of let me down. I didn't get a spot or a return I thought was going to happen. I guess they're going to save it for Fastlane. Interesting. Fastlane before WrestleMania. Hmm. Guess get a little another pay per view or Anyway, so yeah, the four people that was in the pods were Drew McIntyre, Sheamus, AJ Styles, Kofi Kingston, which meant Randy Orton and Jeff Hardy started this match off. Oh wow! You know what's sad? I forgot Randy Orton was in this match. I don't know how, but he's been there on the build up talking about they don't have opponents, they got victims, and then everybody was kind of forgot AJ Styles. Like AJ Styles was not a pick for anybody to win this. I don't understand why I didn't see him win either, but it's AJ freaking Styles. He's phenomenal. One of the best of his generation. Okay, anyway, this match picked up. It was because Randy Orton and Jeff Hardy, they have such a heated rivalry past feud. They was going and throwing punches stone, kick stone. And then who came out next? I knew it. Once again, I said it before he came out his pod. Drew McIntyre. I just knew it. Come on, Dodie. Could you be any more predictable? Came out and he was just throwing bodies everywhere. Poor Randy and freaking Jeff. They didn't stand a chance. They got to the point where Drew McIntyre on his shoulder, with Jeff on his shoulder, he lawn darted Jeff into the pod. He told the cameraman to move. The cameraman couldn't move. It was too late. He was having so fast. He was kicking ass. And then Kofi Kingston came in and got involved, and we all know the history from him and Randy Orton when Kofi was champion. Randy Orton wanted to take it from him, but he beat Randy, and they got it going on. The match was punch a stone. Kofi wasn't joking. Kofi was jacking. And guess what ended up happening? In the blink of an eye, Randy Orton was eliminated. It happened so quick and fast. I thought Randy was going to be in it for a while, and that we was going to get Alexa's going to come out and interfere, or the Fiend was going to finally return. I guess they're saving it for next month. I don't know. But I really thought that was going to happen. Like, that's the beauty of not having a live crowd. You can do things like that. Like, you can pre-tape a match and pause and edit things where, like, during the tape being taped, then you can be like, hey, put Alexa in there or the Fiend. You can do so many things when you're not live, there's no live audience. That's why I'm enjoying. That's what I'm really enjoying about not having a live audience anymore. You can do special effects like the Inferno match between Bray Wyatt and Randy Orton. Bray Wyatt got burnt up. You couldn't do that for a live event. So yeah, Randy was gone, but he didn't leave without RKO people. He RKO'd Kofi and RKO'd Jeff Hardy. And the funny part happened. AJ's in his pod still. Because he know he's next to come out his pod because Sheamus come out last. He told Almost, get me out of here. Get me out of here. Almost ripped the plexiglass off of the back of AJ's pod, and AJ got out, ran around the front from the enter where Randy was coming out. And he stopped, let Randy leave. AJ tried to capitalize on the moment. He didn't eliminate nobody. He tried to eliminate Kofi. Kofi kicked out. Trying to eliminate Jeff. Jeff kicked out. Adam Pearce came out and told Almost he got to go. You gotta leave. You can't be doing this. It's Elimination Chamber. What doesn't matter? Like he was in there. Now if he just hopped in the ring, that's a different story. But he didn't do it. So yeah, so it's five guys, and so Sheamus finally came in. But by the time he got in, Drew McIntyre already cleared he whooped everybody. He laid everybody out. So by the time Sheamus got in there, it was just them two standing. Drew and Sheamus fist to fire. Fist flying back for back for back. Pop, 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 pop. They was going at you. Let's think about like when you have real life best friends or close friends, they will throw everything they got into, including the kitchen sink, because they trust each other so much. Like, man, hit me as hard as you can, kick me as hard as you can, throw me as hard as you can. I trust you that you're not trying to really hurt me. You're just trying to make this match as good as possible. And that's what Sheamus and Drew McIntyre was doing in this Elimination Chamber. Yeah. So Randy was eliminated. Yeah, he got eliminated. So by Kofi. Sorry, Kofi Meister, but guess who got eliminated next? Next up, Sheamus eliminating Kofi Kingston. Kofi tried to do a backflip over Shane, but next thing you know, he ran to a bro kick. Hey, fella! Damn. Like, Jeff Hardy laid AJ out. He climbed top of the pod to do a swanton bomb, but AJ Styles rolled to the side of the ring. So Jeff changed directions, did a whisper in the wind onto Drew McIntyre and Sheamus. Cool moment. So Jeff ran to the side of the ring, hit a swanton bomb off top rope to AJ. But by the time he got up, talk less, Claymore kick from Drew McIntyre. Booyah. Jeff's eliminated. Damn. So now we got the three. Sheamus, Drew McIntyre, and AJ Styles. Yeah. Who thought AJ was going to make it to the final three? I did because AJ Styles is phenomenal. But AJ tried to eliminate Drew. He kind of botched the 450, the springboard 450 splash he does. He ended up doing like a springboard swanton bomb or a senton bomb, but you have to be a fan of AJ, a fan of wrestling, know what his moves are. So you're like, oh, 450? Nope, he didn't get enough air to do it. But he did it again and couldn't do it. And Sheamus was pissed, like, dude, you better eliminate him. I don't care at this point. Just get him out of here. He beat up on AJ. And then we thought Drew was going to get eliminated because Sheamus hit that man with the bro kick. Yeah. Nope. Turn around, Sheamus. Phenomenal forearm. Sheamus is eliminated. And next thing you know, AJ Styles can go for another phenomenal forearm on Drew. But Drew literally kicked this man with a mid-air Claymore kick. They replay like 3 times in different angles and the same results. AJ laid out for the 1, 2, 3. Winner Elimination Chamber. And my pick to be the MVP because he eliminated 2 people. And the way he eliminated AJ with that mid-air Claymore kick, definitely deserved to be MVP. Yeah, that happened. So he won. He's battered. He's bruised. He's tired. He's been in Elimination Chamber, been kicked around, pushed around, threw around, punched around. Next thing you know, they raised the chamber up and Bobby Lashley, enraged Bobby Lashley, came out and attacked Drew McIntyre. Like, he kicked the hell out of this man. Like, he took him outside the ring, was throwing his head into the announce table, and the table was moving. The commentator's announce table was moving. That's how hard he was throwing Drew McIntyre. He ended up putting him in the hurt lock. And now we know why Miz and MVP was talking. But we know part of it because that's why Bob Lash came out. Because MVP and apparently Miz cut a deal. We're going to see where this really goes. Because after that attack by Lashley, who came out? Mr. Money in the Bank. The Miz. Was it the right time? Correct. Did Drew McIntyre put up a fight? Drew McIntyre put up a fight? Correct. Was it going to predict what was going to happen? Correct. Did John Morrison come out to help? No, he didn't. He didn't need to. Did Drew McIntyre walk out with a title? Oh, no, he didn't. No. Miz cashed in. Smash crushing finale. The skull crashing finale. Whatever. The Miz's finisher. He hit it on Drew McIntyre. 3 seconds later, Miz is now a 2-time WWE champion. The Miz ain't been champion since 2011. Been 10 years since he's been champion. But he did it the same way. And it's crazy. The only way he's been champion because he's been Mr. Money in the Bank. Not because he won a tournament and then won in the match. Because of Mr. Money in the Bank. It's only been 2 other people who have cashed in Money in the Bank twice successfully. And that is Edge and CM Punk. Look it up. Edge did it in 2006 and he did it in 2007. CM Punk did it in 2008 and 2009. And Miz did it 2010 and he did it this year, 2021. Fun fact, Money in the Bank had 3 Money in the Bank ladder matches in 2010. The WrestleMania and then 2 at the pay-per-view. Look it up. 2010 was the last time we had a Money in the Bank ladder match at WrestleMania. 2010. The same year, because Jack Swagger won at WrestleMania, then Kane and Miz won at the pay-per-views. Kane won the SmackDown one, and he cashed in tonight against Rey Mysterio, and then Miz cashed in later on that year against Randy Orton. But anyway, speaking of pay-per-views, this Elimination Chamber pay-per-view will be the last pay-per-view apparently on the WWE Network, because you know they're going to be switching over to Peacock. So if you don't have Peacock, guys, go ahead and get it. So yeah, Fastlane will be the first WWE pay-per-view to be on the Peacock app. So yeah, so if anybody want to know, that's where they're going to be seeing the pay-per-views. So I'm interested to see how things go tomorrow night on Monday Night Raw. Now that we got a new WWE champion and a new US champion. Anyway, guys, this is your main man, Kel Breezy. This is my highlights for the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Remember, you can find me on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, whatever. Don't forget the podcast, Kel's World, on all major platforms. Kel's World. This is your main man, Kel Breezy, and I'm out.